Alright, what's going on guys? Zap here and welcome back to another video. AOT Revolution has just scammed a bunch of players, and no, this is not clickbait. But before you make any assumptions, let me just explain. But really quickly, we still actually have a couple active codes. So the first one is likes 625k. I've already used it, but it will give you 150 spins, 250 Easter tokens, and 3 Emperor keys. And then the game isn't at 650k likes yet, but it's very close. So they released code likes 650k, and this is just like the last likes code. It will give you 150 spins, 250 Easter tokens, and 3 Emperor keys. They also said that the Easter event will be removed next weekend between the 9th and 11th of May. So make sure to farm as many Easter tokens as you want before then. But anyways, let's get straight back into the video. So here I was, almost done with a new video. I'd recorded the entire thing, gotten gameplay footage, and edited like 90% of it. It was a video about how to get shiki easily in update 3. So basically, they added these new achievements at the end of the battle pass, and in the video, I was explaining how you could skip achievements like encounter or champion and just get these achievements instead. However, I randomly decided to go onto the AOTR Discord to confirm that these achievements actually counted towards shiki. I already had people from my live stream chats tell me that they were achievements that were put there to make getting shiki easier, but I still randomly decided to check just to make sure. And to my surprise, it turns out that these achievements did not actually count towards shiki, and multiple other people were clearly confused about this as shown in the examples on screen. And it was officially proven when somebody asked, either way, I'm just curious if it's also counted or not before we all go in circles. And this guy responded, it's not. I have all of the achievements and I only still have 62, referring to the fact that he had spent a lot of gems buying tiers and a lot of time playing the game, which the developers make money from, by the way, just to get these achievements, only for them to not count towards shiki. So I realized after I was almost done making an entire new video that I couldn't actually post it because what I was saying in the video apparently wasn't true, and I had just wasted like 4 hours of my time. I will admit I could have researched this more before I started making the video, but I'm not going to put too much blame on myself because I had very reasonable expectations that what I was saying was indeed true. But here's the main issue. The developers said themselves that these were achievements in the Update 3 log. You can see it on screen right here. And not only that, you don't just claim them in the Battle Pass, but they actually show up in the achievements section as normal achievements in the game. Again, you can see that on screen right now. And if you look at Apex, which is the achievement you need to get in order to obtain shiki, it simply says earn 64 achievements. And right below that are these things that even the developers are calling achievements, yet they don't actually count towards the achievement that says you need to get 64 achievements. So I feel like the devs either just really weren't thinking about this at all, or they purposefully made this misleading so that people would spend time playing the game in order to get these achievements, hoping they would get shiki, and other people would even buy tiers using real money in order to get these achievements in order to get shiki. And by the way, games do make money just from Roblox premium players playing them. That's why things like the AFK zone exists and why you're incentivized to buy premium when you're in there. You can look it up if you think I'm lying. It's completely true. That's how games make money. And by the way, there is literally nowhere I have seen in the game or even from the developers themselves that actually states that these things aren't actually achievements. And if they did hide it and write it somewhere in the fine print in their Discord server, well, I didn't see it, nobody else has seen it, and a lot of people aren't actually in the Discord server. So how would anybody know if they actually did say that they weren't achievements? I mean, literally all Apex says is earn 64 achievements, and these things are listed as achievements in the achievement tab, yet they don't actually count. So basically, this whole thing is a complete scam. I've seen myself on the Discord that there are players who are grinding to get these achievements in the Battle Pass, or even spending Robux to get gems to buy tiers in order to get these achievements, only to have them not end up counting towards shiki. Like, I'm pretty sure this is actually illegal. The only defense I've heard on Discord from some random guy is that in the Battle Pass, the icons for the achievements have a T in them, which is supposedly supposed to stand for titles. And that's how I'm supposed to know that they're just titles, not achievements, which might just be the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life, especially if that's their only defense. You're telling me the developers put these achievements into the game, labeled them as achievements, put them in the achievement section below shiki, but we're supposed to know that they're only titles because they have a T in the icon. Like, that's just ridiculous. If you go to the Shiki clan in the top achievement, it has an F inside of it. And as far as I'm aware, Shiki doesn't start with an F. So none of it makes any sense. And once again, the developers either purposefully made this system misleading to make more money in this update, or they just really messed up and need to fix this. I highly doubt a developer will even see this video, but still, don't get me wrong. My intentions aren't just to insult the developers with this video. I truly do love this game and hope it does super well, and I'm glad that it is right now. It's extremely high quality, one of the highest quality games on Roblox, and this update 3 that they just put out is especially good. Like, I can tell they actually put time and care into this update. However, this is just stupid, and they need to change it. They need to at least make a separate titles section in the game, like in your inventory or something, where only titles are put, and they need to stop calling them achievements, and they need to remove them from the achievements section, so that at the bare minimum, they can save other people from falling into this trap. A lot of people have already gotten scammed, and I wasted a bunch of time on a video, but at least they could stop other people from wasting their time and money. I also personally think that they should make at least one of these titles an actual achievement that count towards shiki to make up for this, but to be honest, I doubt they're gonna do that. But I mean, think about it. If these actually were achievements that you had to grind to get, and the incentive of getting shiki was up for grabs, a lot of players would actually spend a lot more time on the game grinding to get them, which would make them more money. That's what I was doing before this video, but now I have no motivation to grind past tier 100 because I really don't care about some stupid titles. I really think the developers should consider what I've stated here, if any of them see it, because it's very misleading and genuinely probably illegal under some sort of Roblox policy or consumer protection law, since you're able to spend real money to get these things. A while back, they literally had to remove the ability to buy gems in this game with Robux in certain countries because it's illegal there to spend real money to buy in-game crates and spins, since it's essentially gambling. And although this isn't the same thing, it's pretty close. But yeah, overall, I'm just upset that I spent all that time making a really good short video that I was going to put out for you guys, only to realize I can't post it because nothing I was saying was apparently true, and a bunch of other people have wasted their time. And again, I guess I could have done more research before I started making that video, but again, because of the reasons I've stated above, why on earth would I have even had to consider the fact that these achievements wouldn't actually count towards shiki? Again, Apex just says get 64 achievements, and below where all the other achievements are that do count, there's a new achievement tab with new achievements in it. So why do they not count? I don't know. At least I decided to check before I finished this video, because if I didn't, I would have almost just put out a completely untrue video, and I wouldn't have even known. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about that because I think it needs to change. I'll be doing another serum giveaway once we hit 10k subs, so remember to subscribe. One of my giveaways just ended, and this guy won, so I'm giving him the serum right here. Shout out to this guy for winning a female serum. And then Pookie's here actually gave me their attack serum to host the next giveaway. So once we hit 10k subs, I'll be giving away this attack serum, and then I'll be doing a separate giveaway for members only, and you can choose what serum you want with that giveaway. So yeah, remember to subscribe, like the video, and join the membership down below for perks like adding me on Roblox. And speaking of memberships, shout out to all my members on screen right now. These are my tier 1 Zap Scouts. I appreciate you guys a lot. And then a special shout out to all my Zap Titan members. These are my tier 2s. I love you guys. Thanks for all the support. It means a lot to me. And if you're watching this video really early on, I'll probably be live streaming within the next few hours. I'm planning on being live on Sunday, May 4th at around 11 a.m. So make sure to hop in because I'll be rolling for helos and playing raids with you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a nice day, and bye-bye.